Hello everyone, welcome to William and the Magic Box. Today on our show we are going to have Martin. Martin is from South Africa, so let's see what Martin has to say. Enjoy the interview. Hello Martin, how are you?
I'm very good, thanks. How are you doing?
Very well. Thanks so much for taking the time this evening for the interview. Thank you.
No problem. I'm super excited.
So tell me, how was your day today?
My day was absolutely awesome. I did a bit of studying. I was at work this morning. I'm an endoscopy assistant. Um, so I work in the hospital in the medical clinic. We do colonoscopies and gastroscopies. That's basically, I'm not sure if you know what that is.
Tell me about it.
So basically, it's we go with a camera down the throat all the way into the stomach. So we look for polyps and cancer, all bunch of sicknesses, and as well from the bottom upwards. Yeah, and the same story. We look at diverticulitis, we look at cancer and polyps, all those types of things. Yeah.
Oh wow! So you are just are you a nurse, an assistant? So tell me a little bit about your.
I'm actually an assistant. I'm unqualified. I'm actually working for my father. But at the moment, I'm studying to become, oh, I'm studying for my pilot license. So I actually want to become a crop sprayer where they fly those massive drones over the crops and they spray the crops with pesticides and they spray it with, what do they call it, fertilizer and all those types of things. It's actually very interesting. Yeah.
Oh, good. Oh wow! And how long is the course for you to finish?
It's about 6 months, to be honest, and then I'm gonna have to do 6 months worth of flying. So I need my hours as well to get my official license to be able to get insurance on the drone.
My God, that's amazing! Very exciting.
No, it is. I'm very excited about it.
So tell Martin, so far, what has been the highlight of your week?
The highlight of my week, I'm gonna be honest with you, it's definitely this meeting. I mean, this week has been absolutely a blessing to me. Like honestly, I was on TikTok live as you. That's where we actually met.
Yeah.
And how can I say, entertain people with music. That's my passion and my love in life.
Yeah.
And long story short, I was on live, and I think it was 3 days ago. Someone offered to give me guitar lessons for free. Today, I got offered for someone to vocal train me as well. Wow. And now also this meeting. So it's been an absolutely blessed week. Thank you so much for asking.
Oh my God, amazing. I think when you are, on social media exposing your art or your passion, people, they connect with us. And I think that's...
They do indeed.
That's amazing about that's the power of social media. When you are there, you know what I mean, connect with people and sharing your experience, sharing your passion. That's what can happen for sure.
Yeah, you see, the whole idea for me behind making music is actually of sharing a story. So basically, I'm an emotional writer. I write my music upon a problem that I had in my life, and basically, if I overcome that problem, it's I write a song about it, and then it's basically proving to me that I've climbed this mountain, I can climb another one. There's nothing that can stand in my way again.
Amazing. So Martin, tell me, where are you from?
I'm from a small town called Amanus. It's a small surfer town. It's like an hour and a half away from Cape Town in South Africa. Very beautiful town. What's so special about it is every year on my birthday, the whales actually comes around in September. So that's absolutely a blessing for me every single time.
Oh my God. And when is your birthday? Which part of the year?
It's September 27th.
Oh, wow. So but every year they come along during this time?
Every single year they're around at September. Yeah.
My God. And you get to see them every year as well?
I promise you, you can see them from 10 meters away. And they are absolutely extraordinary animals. They're like 20 meters big. And they blow massive amounts of water up. And they actually come in calf. So the baby whales, they are around September month. And they jump around and they all holly jolly. It's very beautiful to see it. Sure.
Oh my God, my goodness. Next time when they come for your birthday, you need to make a video and send to me.
I will indeed. I promise you. I promise you.
Amazing. Okay, Martin, so during the interview, I'm going to explore a little bit more about your life and also about your point of views, okay?
Yes, I'm 100% comfortable with that. Thank you so much.
Are you ready to go on a beautiful journey through your memories in life and share your point of views?
I am indeed. I'm excited.
Amazing. Welcome to William and the Magic Box. So I have here
Great
my
stuff.
my best friend full of random fun questions, okay? I'm just gonna play a song just first to relax before the first question, okay?
Perfect.
Let's do it. Right, so before we start the game, during the journey, if it comes up a question that you don't want to answer, don't want to talk about, always can change, okay?
Perfect. I'm 100% fine with that.
Amazing. First question for you is, who was your first crush and why?
Sure, that's a very, very good question. I'm not gonna lie. So when I think it was grade 9, round about grade 9. There was this absolutely beautiful girl. She had a personality that was she had this smile on her face. I mean, you look at her and you just feel enlightened. Your day just feel like, wow, what have I just witnessed? It's like an angel being sent from above.
Wow.
Yeah, the reason why I liked her, she had a personality that that couldn't beat anything under this planet. Like, you can just speak to her about anything. You can just connect instantly. Yeah, no,
Wow.
for sure.
And who was your first love?
My first love, I've actually only been in one relationship
Uh-huh.
in my whole life, 24 years that I've been on this planet. Yeah, it's a girl named Swanepoel. She's from Limpopo.
Okay.
And which is like 16 hours of driving away from here. But she
Wow.
actually studied in Stellenbosch, which is about an hour and a half from here. So we would see each other every weekend, which was absolutely amazing.
Oh, wow. But right now you are single right now.
I am indeed, yeah. Single and ready to mingle.
Next question. Let's do it. Hey, next question for you is, if you could stay any age for the rest of your life, what age would that be and why?
Sure, that's an amazing question. I don't want to get old. I want to stay young. I want to enjoy life and live life free and young. I would say I would be the age of 18. Definitely.
Tell me why. Tell me why.
I would say, you see, I've had a very tough life. I'm not gonna lie. I've been through some things at school. I had a couple addictions that I had to face, which was really a tough battle that I had to face. Because 18, when you're 18 years old in South Africa, we work with grades. So it's basically from grade 1 until grade 12 with school.
Right.
So when you're in grade 12, you always fall around about 18, 19 years old usually. So when you're done with school, that's when you can just spread your wings and fly. You're not stuck in that trap anymore with, you need to do homework now, you need to do this, you need to do that. It was just a beautiful time to be alive.
Wow. Did you like school growing up?
I'm going to be honest with you. I actually did not. I had the toughest school career of my whole life. I was in 7 schools during my whole school career.
Wow.
It's because of the way people was treating me. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm autistic. So that was really a challenge for me. If I had to explain school in one face, it would have been like this, and with ears closed as well.
Wow.
It's like it was too much noise, too much people. People saw me different than the normal person, which was very challenging for me. I'm not gonna lie.
Wow. And do you have siblings as well, Martin, or you are the only child?
I've got we are 4 in total, 4 kids. So I've got an older brother. He is working for a company as an accountant.
Okay.
And then I've got an older sister as well. She's actually flying to America tonight. A plane just left now, 7 o'clock, to be honest.
Sweet.
So yeah, she's gonna be working in America as well as an accountant. She's gonna be there for 18 months, so a year and a half basically. And then I've got a younger brother as well. He's studying data science at the moment.
Oh, wow, my God.
Yes.
And which person in your family you feel more connected with, feel more close to right now?
I would definitely say it's my mother. I love her so much. She's always been there for me. Doesn't matter what I've done in life. I mean, the amount of stress I've put them through, I'm actually surprised that they are still here for me.
Oh,
I'm grateful for her. And by the way, shout out to her for every single thing she's done for me.
wow. I was
Yeah,
about, I was about to tell you, let's see, she's watching this interview right now. When you have a moment, an opportunity to send her a message, what would you say? She's watching.
sure. I'm getting goosebumps while I'm thinking about that. I would tell her, I really love you, mom. You've really you raised the dreamer child. I mean, yeah, I am today with a smile on my face. I'm happy with what I'm doing. I'm happy with life. The
Wow.
opportunities you've given me and everything she's done for me, I'm super grateful for
Oh, beautiful. I've got goosebumps as well. Beautiful,
it.
Martin. I think the connection with our mother is unique. Is
No, it is.
it's something special about it. That's, oh, look, goosebump again. It is a bond that's always going to be there. You know what I mean? It's always, I
Mm-mm.
think there's no other person like our mom.
No, for sure. They love you the most under this planet.
That's
And the
beautiful.
thing is, most people only realize it until they've lost it. That
That's
is
true.
the very, very sad part about it.
Amazing. Okay, next question. Let's do it. Hey, Martin, before the next question, tell me how music came into your life.
Music.
Yeah.
So, long story short, when I was about 9 years old, I started playing piano. We've always had a piano in the house, and not one of my siblings actually were interested in music, but my mother, she used to play piano and stuff.
Wow.
And I started doing piano school. So basically, you get grades as well in piano school. It goes
Wow.
up until grade 7, if I'm not mistaken. I did up until grade 5 with music theory, but especially in piano. And so
Wow.
I've been playing piano from around about 9 years old. I'm still playing piano. I've actually got this MIDI controller, which helps me to produce music. So it's got the piano part, and then it's got the drum pad on top as well, which you can
Wow.
add drums in. So it's actually, this thing makes it easy to produce music. You can do anything with it. But anyways, back to the music part. Um, yeah, it's just something that I found. It's something that truly touched my heart. Like music, it's my escape of reality. There's the word I'm looking for. There's nothing under this planet that calms me more down than music. It's like whenever I pick up a guitar and I just start playing, it's just like I can breathe again. Doesn't matter what stress is on my shoulder, what burden I'm carrying. Music is such a therapeutic. It's very therapeutic for me. And as well, like I mentioned earlier, I use my music that I write. I use it to actually express my feelings and to show myself that I've climbed this mountain, I can climb another one. That's
Amazing.
definitely that's definitely what music is for me. Yeah.
Wow. Beautiful. Next question for you is, what makes you the saddest?
Sure, what makes me the saddest? That's a very good question. Like I've mentioned earlier, once again, I'm autistic, so words hurts me the most. Even
Mhm.
if it's something super small, words means a lot to me. Like words can hurt me a lot for some other reason.
Wow. And the opposite, what makes you the happiest?
I would say definitely music and being in the nature. Also, swimming and surfing is also my passion. I love being in the ocean and the nature. I just love all the animals and just the calmness it provides.
Wow. And how far are you from the beach?
I actually stay 500 meters from the beach and
Oh my,
about 200 meters from the mountain.
oh my God, you are the luckiest person in the world to be like that, to be based like
That's
that.
why I'm super grateful for the area I'm staying in. I was born and raised in Omanus, in the same house, same room, everything. And
Oh,
I'm grateful for this life that I've lived so far. The
Great.
mountain is just there and the sea is just there. It's absolutely extraordinary.
Wow, amazing. Next question, let's do it. Hey, next question for you is, who is a celebrity you admire and why?
Wow, that's a very good question. I actually admire Ed Sheeran.
Mhm.
Um, I've seen this video. He's actually my role model. When I was younger, I saw this video of him where he had this loop station. So basically, a loop station is where you can say now you strum on your guitar, you can add drums, and then you hit record on the loop station. Then that drum plays over it. Then you can
Mhm.
add guitar to it, and he just created his own song from scratch on the stage there. I was like, wow, I want to be this person one day. That's where a dream started in my mind.
Wow. What's your favorite song of Ed Sheeran?
I would say by far Castle on the Hill. I played a gig last night, and on the Hill was the first song I performed, and
Wow.
it's such a beautiful song. It's got a bit of sadness and it's got a bit of happiness in it. All just collides together. It's so beautiful.
Martin, when you think about yourself, when you analyze yourself, what's the biggest joy of being Martin? What do you like the most about being you?
Sure, William. To be honest, I'm super grateful for this musical ear that I've been given. Like
Mhm.
you can ask me to play any song. If I know the song, I can play it on guitar. I can play it on piano for you, no problem.
Wow.
That's my secret talent, or not secret talent. That's my talent that I've been given, which I'm
Wow.
that is what makes me happy. Music is basically which my life revolves around.
And your family, they always supported you regarding your passion about music?
They actually did. They actually did. Yeah, my mother actually sent me to music school for piano, where
Yeah.
they taught me how to play the piano, what chords are for what, how to read notes and stuff. Yeah, if it wasn't for that, I would have never really discovered music. Yeah, and as well in school, that's where I found that I could sing as well, which was also a very good coping mechanism for me.
Amazing. Next question, ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do it. Next one. Hey, Martin from South Africa. Next question is, in your opinion, what do you think people need to know about each other before they get married?
Wow, I would say they need to double check that the love that they're feeling for each other is
Mm.
true and it's coming straight from the heart. It doesn't matter if they don't even look like, oh no, not look like each other. I would say, look, for me in a relationship, looks does not matter. Personality is key. And you've got to have that click with each other. Otherwise, I don't feel it's ever going to work out.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
What's
what
the
I would say.
meaning? What's the meaning of love for you?
The meaning of love, it's, sure, that's a very good question. Love is like caring for each other, respecting each other's decisions, being loyal to each other, just being able to speak about something without even worrying about what the other person is going to say. Yeah, I would say that's what love means to me. Love is actually super beautiful once you found it.
And do you believe that there are different kinds of love?
Yeah, I would say there is different types of love because I mean, every single person under this planet is unique, and I find that super fascinating. And what would I say? Like love, I would believe every single couple has got their own unique way of loving each other. Like the
Yeah.
one, for instance, would be caring for each other. The other one would be respecting. You get different love languages. I'm not sure what all the love languages is, but yeah, I would definitely say there's different types or ways of loving each other.
Totally agree with you. I think, you can love your pet, you can love your family, you can love your romantic partner, your lover. It's all of that comes from a good place, comes from this place that gives butterflies. It can
No,
hurt,
that's so true.
it can hurt as well. Like
It
hard,
can.
very hard. However, it's just the way it is, and it's just pure love.
No, it is indeed.
Next question.
I'm excited.
So before the next question, tell me about your course so far. What you do enjoy the most, or the course you're taking to become a pilot, yeah? And tell me what's the most difficult part so far for you.
William, I've actually only started the course a week ago. No, not a week ago, a week and a half ago. No, 2 weeks, sorry.
Okay.
And so the hardest part for me was I haven't really read any books. I haven't really studied anything for the past 4 or 5 years in my life.
Okay.
So it was actually for me a massive challenge to get back and just sit and start focusing again. I mean, it's not easy to study. I'm not gonna lie. It's not an easy task for me. Um, I'm more of a type of person that likes to be practical, be outside in the open air. I'm not
Yeah,
one of those people that likes to sit and stare at the book all the whole day.
I
That
see.
does not interest me at all.
I see. Okay, and what you're expecting to, let's see, for the course? What's something that you when you think about, you can wait to do it, that's gonna make you excited?
William, to be honest, I can't wait to start operating. I want to start flying the drone. Like in my life, I want to spread my wings and I want to fly. And it's so excited. I've actually got a drone at the top there.
Wow.
We've had it for quite a while. I don't really use it that much. I should actually start using it. But it's I think it's going to be super amazing just to see the world from a different perspective or a different angle, and just flying over the crops, over the fields, and I think that's. I honestly, I can't wait to start. I'm super excited about it.
Yeah, I'm the kind of person as well that I learn doing it. I prefer, you know what I mean?
Yes.
When I'm reading, I can understand, but when I'm practicing, when I'm doing it, it's just like, okay, that's when I get the good feeling of it. That's how I learn as well.
Yes.
Okay, next question is, which season of the year you feel more connected with and why?
Wow, I feel way more connected to summer. And the reason why is the weather is much better. And as well, in Amanus, they usually around when it changes from winter to spring, that's when the whales comes around. And then when summer hits, the water changes from 13 degrees to 18, maybe even 21 degrees Celsius, which
Wow.
is very warm. And it just makes it so nice to go swim in the ocean. And as well, I used to do this thing every single weekend, like every Friday, every Saturday. Me and my friend, we used to pack our bags with only a sleeping bag, no tent, nothing. And we would just lay our sleeping bags open in the grass and we would just camp there for the night under the stars and just appreciate life together.
Wow,
that was a beautiful time of my life. That's why I enjoy summer so much.
Wow, great. 3 questions left. Let's do it.
Great stuff.
Before the next question, when I was checking your profile on TikTok, there was a phrase there that got my attention. It says there, my dream is to change lives. What do you mean by that?
William, I want to leave a footprint on this world. I want to be one of those people one day where I've written a song about a certain situation. I'm going to be honest, let's play open cards now. I want to write a song about addiction. And I want to present it out, especially to our youth. And I feel like that's going to have a major impact on the world. Because, I mean, there's many people out there that struggles with addiction. And trust me, it's not an easy one to fight that battle. It takes everything out of you. And it's commitment and it's stress on your life. And it takes a lot out of you. So I would say I want to write a music and so people can listen to that song and they can just hear the words and they can be like, wow, that absolutely touched my heart right now. I do not want to walk that same path. That's the type of song that I want to write one day.
Amazing. So, thanks for sharing that, Martin. I think it's very powerful, for you to be able to share your story, and also it's about healing and helping people as well. I think when you
That's very
express,
true.
yeah, when you open up about our challenges, it's a way for us to heal, and at the same time, you're helping others as well. Because as you said, you never know, people are, they might be going through situations like that right now, and see someone talking so open about it, it's about helping. So I totally understand, and it's beautiful for you to be able to use your ability, your passion, to help others and to express the way you are. It's amazing. Cool. Next question for you is a good question. If you're not yourself, would you like to be yourself, and why?
Sure. That's a difficult question. I'm not gonna lie.
Uh-huh.
I would. I don't even know how to answer that, to be honest, because I've always been myself. I don't want to be this person that's, how can I say, I've always had this saying. My motto in life is, why try to fit in when you were born to stand out? So
Yeah.
it doesn't help to try and impress other people, because that's gonna basically give this fake, how can I say this fake imitation of yourself, and
Yeah.
people are gonna see you as a person that you really aren't. You aren't really that person. So I would say being yourself is, it's truly super important to just be yourself. And yeah, that's a very good question.
And I'll tell you something, it feels so great to be different, to be weirdo, to not fit anywhere. It's the best feeling ever when you are different, when you are like weirdo, when you are, you know what I mean? It feels great. It's like a gift.
You know what they call it? They call it being unique. And that's the most beautifulest thing for me about,
Totally,
you just see every single person. They
totally.
look different, they act different, they've got different personalities, different accents. It's just
Yeah.
so beautiful to see.
Yeah, absolutely. And not easy sometimes because the society voice can be very loud. However,
That's
it
very
feels
true.
great. It feels good for you to be able to say, okay, you know what? I don't fit here. I don't fit there. I'm different. I think it's great. It's a great feeling. Cool. Two questions left. Let's do it. Before the next one, in the beginning of the interview, you mentioned about, school time. It wasn't very easy for you, was quite difficult. Looking back now, the person you are today, if you had the superpower of erasing that time in your life, would you keep it or would you take it out?
That's a very great question. I would definitely not erase it. Because whatever happened in school, all the hardship, all the struggle that I've been through, it actually made me who I am today. And
Yeah,
I am so, so grateful that, I mean, they say you can't judge a man's character when he's celebrating victory, but by what he does when his back is against the wall. And that's very true, because I mean, if I didn't go through all of that, I would have never known how to deal with all these situations and all these emotions in my life.
yeah.
That actually made me who I am today. And I'm super grateful for it.
And everything counts in the end of the day. Everything counts.
Yes, yes.
All right. Next question is, tell us something that you have done that you feel very proud of yourself.
Sure. Um, I'm gonna have to think about that one.
Sure, of course.
um, sure. I would say most proudest I've ever been. It was in 2018. I was 18 years old in my India exams of matric. Matric is basically our last year of school, so it was a very, very important time of my life. And actually, It was a Saturday evening. Oh no, Saturday morning. Sorry, and I actually had math extra class because I was writing math that Monday morning, and I decided it was around about 12 o'clock the afternoon. Oh no, 12 o'clock in midday, and I decided no, I need to take a break now, and I actually rushed off to the beach. And I remember it was like a misty day. it was not good weather, and there was no one on the beach. It was just myself, and it was quite a big beach. It was like maybe 300 to 400 meters long, and so I walked to the center of the beach, and two guys came running towards me, and they're shouting, "Our uncle, our uncle, our uncle is drowning, he's drowning!" And I was panicking, and I remember at that point of time I didn't know what to do. And as I turned my head, I saw a surfer coming down with his surfboard, and I sprinted towards him. I took his board, and I swam out into the ocean to where they last explained where they saw the guy. When I got to the guy, unfortunately, he did not make it. He was floating on his stomach, and yeah, I was actually a lifeguard for 4 years long in my life,
Wow.
so I knew exactly what to do. And immediately when I saw his face, I could see it was lifeless. There was no chance of getting him back. So I paddled him out towards the beach side, and when I got there, the family started doing CPR. And I was very upset when I saw that, because if you start CPR, you can't stop until someone with a higher authority or a higher level of medic, not medic, what did they call it? Yeah, with a higher authority comes and declares him as dead, or as dead, sorry. So they started CPR, and I phoned the police at least 4 times while I was doing CPR. It must have been at least 2 hours long before the police finally arrived, and I was doing CPR on a lifeless body for 2 hours long. It was not easy at all.
Wow.
But afterwards, the two brothers, or not the two brothers, they were actually family. It was their uncle, the person that passed away. They came to me afterwards, and they just thanked me so much, and I was like, wow, that was truly an amazing. It was sad. It was really a difficult time, but it was truly a proud moment that I would say I was really proud of myself for stepping in and taking control.
Wow. Oh, wow. Wow, that's wow. What a moment, Martin. And I think as well, even though, the person couldn't make it, but just the fact that you were there, you did your best, you brought it. And the family already appreciate that. I think that's, wow. And what a moment to do something like that as well. I think no one is prepared to deal with a situation like that. You need to be prepared. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a very difficult. It's difficult. I'm not gonna lie. It takes a lot out of you mentally and physically.
For sure. Last question. Ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do it. Last one. But before the last question, you already mentioned about Ed Sheeran, yeah? But let's see. One day you wake up and, no, first tell me, 3 people that you always admired in music, that you always have a big inspiration in your life. You already said Ed Sheeran. There are 2 more?
So it's Ed Sheeran, and the other two guys aren't really famous, but they are a massive inspiration in my life. His name is CJ, and the other person is what's his name? Stevie. So Stevie is actually, he plays the bass guitar, and CJ plays electric guitar, you name it. He plays any instrument, from electric, acoustic, piano, that full piano, I'm not sure what you call it in English. He plays anything. He is absolutely an inspiration in my eyes. Just to see him perform live, it's such an inspiration.
Okay, so let's see. One day you wake up in the morning and you have 3 missed calls. One from Ed Sheeran, one from CJ, and the other one from Steve. Which one you called back straight away? Which one you'd send a message saying, okay, I can call you later? And the other one you go like, okay, I don't need to call, I don't need to send a message, I'll call him another time. Tell me.
Sure. I would definitely say Ed Sheeran. I would message him straight away. Yeah, you can call me right now. And then I would say CJ, I will leave him a little bit on hold. Yeah. And then Stevie, I'll call him another time. Sorry about that, Stevie and CJ.
It's okay. Last question is, I think this one's going to be very easy for you. What's your favorite weekend activity?
Wow. My favorite weekend activity is definitely packing my bag with minimal clothing, or actually just packing in a sleeping bag, hiking up to the mountains, finding the most beautiful spot ever. Like in Amonis, we've got this beautiful mountain looking down straight into the ocean. It's absolutely gorgeous. And
Wow,
just waking up the next morning with the sun rising on the from the ocean upwards. That's definitely the most beautifulest way of spending a weekend.
amazing. Okay, so then yet, let's play now the word association game, okay? I'm going to give away some words, just tell one word that comes to your mind. Quick thinking, okay? One word for money.
Geld,
Family.
love,
Fear.
enjoyment,
One word for love.
loyalty,
Life.
sure. um, Happiness,
Okay? Religion.
I would say God.
Okay? Sex.
Sorry?
Sex.
Um, I would say enjoyment as well.
Okay? Politics.
Uninterested.
Friendship.
Sorry?
Friendship.
Caring,
Desire.
fulfillment,
Regret.
sure. What am I thinking about? Regret. Do not do it again.
Okay, good.
That's not
Success.
one word. I apologize.
Okay, not a problem at all. Not a problem. Success.
Happiness,
One word for wish.
come true. No. That's not one word.
It's okay, not a problem. Yeah, of course you can say, not a problem. One word for happiness.
Excitement,
One word for South Africa.
beautiful.
One word for Nelson Mandela.
Respect,
Okay. And the last one now, music. One word.
love.
Amazing. Let's pretend now I'm going to meet your mom for a coffee and I'm going to ask her, define Martin in one positive word and one negative word only. What should say?
Wow. I would say one positive word is caring,
Okay.
and one negative word is impulsive.
Let's play now Martin and the magic box and you can ask me a question. Okay, but before you ask me the question, what's your favorite African word?
Afrikaans word I would say is hulle weet nie wat ons weet nie.
Which
So
means?
basically it comes from a famous our famous fighter Dricus du Plessis. Now he used to say hulle weet nie wat ons weet nie, and it means they don't know what we know.
Amazing, I like that. Okay, Martin, you can ask me a question now.
So, what would you do, William, if you knew you could not fail?
My goodness. Wow, a great question that, Martin. A great question. Put me in sports. What's a sport? What to do if I knew I couldn't fail? You know what? I would literally focus in everything that I could do to not, fail. I could disconnect myself from the words. I would do my best, for whatever I need to be done. I literally would put all my energy there, and I would ask for support as well, for for friends, for people that I knew that could help me somehow. And I literally, actually, good question. At the same time as well, I would relax somehow. I would try to relax, and I would put in my mind, if it's meant to be for you, it will be. It will go. If not, it's still good. It didn't meant to be for you. So I think I would put this phrase in my mind because somehow I would get relaxed a little bit. Even though I would be very pressurized, I would, give my best. However, I would always think, okay, you know what? If you make it, it meant to be for you. But if you failed, it wasn't for you. I think that would help me to somehow relax and be ready for the situation or for the task or something that needs to be done. Great question. I love it.
Wow, that's a really good answer. I'm not gonna lie.
Did you enjoy the interview, Martin?
I love the interview. Thank you so much for this interview.
Thanks so much. I'm here very thankful that you accept the invitation, Martin, because since I connected you on TikTok, I could feel your energy. You're a very genuine guy. You're just out there trying to expose your music, expose, your personality. You have good intentions. I can see that you have good intentions. And I think people like you, they deserve to, the best, because I can see you doing your best. I can wait for you to be able to, to achieve your goals, because you have a good heart. You can feel that. Carry on being this nice person as you are. And sometimes even if we don't know the person, we can feel their energy. And I can tell you that you have a good heart. So thanks so much. I'm so glad that we connected for the interview. Thanks for being so sweet and accepting the invitation. Thanks so much.
Thank you so much, William.
But before you go, if you can share a positive message or anything that you live by.
So I actually, in my pocket over here, I hope it's still there, I've got South Africa works with rands. So I've got a 50 rand note in my hand. So basically, William, if you're looking at this 50 rand note, how much is this worth?
Like in pounds? How much would be in the?
No. Like okay. So this is 50 rand worth. Now, basically, if I took it and I damaged it and I destroy it as much as I can, and I put it in a little ball like this, it's still 50 rand worth. Now put that in perspective into your life. Now basically, you can be broken. You might have been through addiction. You might have been broken down at school. You might have been bullied. People might have sworn at you, treated you like you're not worth anything. You are still worth the same amount as you originally started as.
Wow, beautiful. I love the question. I love the way you put it out. I love that. Thank you so much, Martin. Thanks so much for the interview. Regards to your family and to your mom, and you keep in touch, okay? It was a pleasure having you on the show, okay? Thank you.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure meeting you. Thank you so much, William.
Thank you. So, did you like the show? Don't forget to give a like, to share it, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And if you'd like to be part of the show as well, first, subscribe to our channel, and after that, just go to our website, www.williamandthemagicbox.com, and send us a request saying why would you like to be part of the show. And I see you there. Bye bye, see you next time.